All right, then we back here for a good time, not a long time. Appreciate everybody for stepping into the building. Don't forget you can you know watch live on YouTube at Goodfella TV, and if you're listening to one of the podcasts, he'll be on YouTube at Goodfella TV. If you want to listen to this the next day, Spotify around 7 a.m., Anchor at 6 a.m., and around 11 or 12 Eastern Standard Time, lunchtime. It should be up everywhere: Apple Podcast, Stitcher, the whole nine. So appreciate everybody stepping in, or who will step in to listen. If you're watching live on Twitch or YouTube or Twitter, don't forget you can check out the link tree. You can find me everywhere through the link tree. It's on my bio and my Twitter account, and obviously it's in the description on Twitch. Sumter was going on, Donald Banks was going on. Why is Jermell mad like damn? Who pissed in his cornflakes? GK Black salute. Shout out to Alejandro. I see you. Edgy out here in Texas, you can't teach hard. Shout out to 704 Joe Wise Male, always pissed off like he is sexually frustrated, like he can't get a nut or something. Probably was nothing. Be quiet. He said, "Why saying Black American is displaying self hatred anytime we force criticism for Crawford?" Why is Blue Blood saying Black Americans are? Because y'all niggas be hating on Crawford. I don't get it neither. That nigga Crawford breed, y'all niggas mad at him. I be like, damn, y'all don't have no energy for Earl Spence. Excuse me. Y'all don't have no type of energy for Earl Spence, and he a bitch ass nigga. I said exactly what I said. That's why. I don't even fuck with old buddy. But he ain't lying about that. Every time Terrence Crawford do, he ain't make 10 million. Well, y'all just be some. You don't even have that energy when Canelo tested positive. You know? That's the crazy thing about me. They hate the nigga so much, but y'all niggas watch the Avanesian fight. Like I said, I don't watch shit I don't support. I don't talk about it. Period. That's why. Y'all go out that way like y'all mad at the nigga for some reason. Be mad at Al Heyman. Y'all don't get mad at Tank. And all Tank do is bum bash. Brian Garcia ain't shit. Y'all got more energy. You know, Deontay Wilder came up with 101 excuses why that white boy came off the couch 400 pounds and beat his ass. Get mad at Deontay Wilder. That was a cherry pick gone wrong. Y'all don't say nothing about PBC, but then again, y'all don't financially support PBC at all anyway. So I don't be getting a fuck. Terrence Crawford, did what he had to do, got his money, sold out without Top Rank, without Al Heyman. Shit. I'm pretty sure he living his best life. He really ain't tripping at all. If I was him, I wouldn't be tripping either. Every time he do something, y'all nigga, glove gate or this, that, and the third, or like, damn. Y'all don't hate on the Klansmen like that. I'm telling you, the darker they are, the more they hate. You say you're concerned about me. That nigga always angry. That's his life. Nigga probably was touched when he was a kid. Truth be told, that's why he support Balenciaga. MEC said, I'm getting no notification no more. So why? It is what it is. I try to come on saying Earl weird too, big guppy. No, I have no issue for Earl. Whatever you do, dancing, kissing on niggas' necks, never issue. Anthony Ware, salute. Rebel like boxer, salute. All these fighters fighting tomato cans, expect to be paid. Let's blame Al Heyman. That's Al Heyman. That's Al Heyman. That's why Bob Arum started hating on him. Floyd Mayweather was never trying to fight no black fighters. Why do you think Al gonna reciprocate that same energy? Truth be told. It's all these salute, Kofi Universe salute. Go subscribe to Kofi Universe for the latest and greatest hip hop and album reviews. Y'all boy right here. Come here. Get up here so they can see you. I ain't seen you in a long time. Here, you still alive. Show your face. Still alive. All right, bye. Still alive. Chuck, what's going on? He said, real question, how's these fighters let promoters take over and control the sport? Because they control the money. Anytime somebody control the money, they control anything. You can't control who paying you at all. Like you're saying, with the fighters, they were saying Espinosa said fighters get 90% of the money. You believe that? How you gonna make more than the person that's paying you? Come on, never in the history has that happened. I don't care what they say. But let's talk about Jermell for a minute. What else we talking about? Oh yeah, I heard the Haney news. I really ain't looked into it though. We talk about Haney too. So I had to eat. I'm hungry out here. But sleepy as hell. Night. I've been getting my life together. But thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the podcast if you're listening tomorrow. Follow the podcast, rate it the whole 9. But I'm ready to go, man. So Jermell Charlo said he playing in the NFL and Bud in the AFL. Here you go, right here.
Saying, I know you guys have been going back and forth and stuff like that, but I just wanted to know if you had any thoughts on Crawford saying that, eventually when he does fight you, he'll beat you pretty easily, and probably just like your overall thoughts on him beating Avanesian via 6-round knockout.
Now, I didn't get to see his fight. I've never heard of what he's done. I never heard of his opponent. I've been really focused on what I got in front of me, and I'm not even worried. Man, everybody say they gonna beat somebody this and that. Man, I don't say. All I see is him riding off the names of the PBC fighters. Like, he ain't even trying to really fight nobody for real. These people over here is a whole different ball field. You know what I'm saying? He playing in the AFL. I'm NFL, top tier. Got all the rings. I'm Tom Brady, the black one.
Oh man. I like how they think so highly of PBC when y'all known for getting y'all block knocked off when somebody cross the street or y'all cross over somewhere and meet somebody in the middle of the turning lane. I love how they ignore how Lomachenko came down and ponied down on Gary Russell. I love how they ignore Tyson Fury beating the dog, walking shit out of Deontay Wilder and the Charlo twins leaving out angry and crying and shit out the arena. I love how they ignore those facts. I love it. Don't forget Timothy Bradley going upside Lamont fucking Peterson head too. I love it. I love how they ignore that shit. I love how they ignore it don't happen. Like they in the NFL. How you in the NFL, nigga? How? Well, he making names off us. They asking you. Nobody care what Tim Zoo said. Nobody care about that rinky-dink ass press conference. People didn't know they announced the fight. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's the only interesting clip to play. Nobody care about you fighting Tim Zoo. Most people ain't never heard of Tim Zoo ever. That's so crazy. Well, he making a name off us, and like, dude, all we know is y'all making a name off you. Without Terrence Crawford, would nobody be talking about Jermell and Tim Zoo? Don't nobody care about it. It's supposed to be happening at the Mandalay Bay. Let's see if you can put as many asses in the seats in the Mandalay Bay as Crawford did with Sean Porter. Come on. These dudes is funny. Let's see if you can put as many asses in the seats at the Mandalay Bay. That wasn't even no virtual press conference, nigga, man. That was a StreamYard call. That wasn't even no virtual press conference. That was a StreamYard call. Come on, that was a video conference at the job. Come on. Care about that rinky-dink ass fight, nigga. Crawford on pay-per-view, nigga. You on regular Showtime, and nobody still watch your ass. Come on, it's the AFL, and they telling people to walk in your fight for free. What type of NFL is that? Just find a seat. Like, nigga was fighting for Undisputed and had $250 tickets, bro. No cap. This dude was fighting for Undisputed and had $250 floor tickets. Come on, Errol Spence is fighting in J World. He this big star in Dallas, and he had $35 tickets. Fighting for a 3-belt unification versus Ugas. A lot of people say, "Oh, I don't know region." And most niggas didn't know who Castanos was. You found that you fucked around and found out and lost that first fight. A lot of people say, "Well, we didn't know who that was." Niggas didn't know who John Jackson was. Niggas didn't know who Charles Mayaki was. People didn't know who Castanos was when you fought him. They did not know who Brian Castanos was. You fucked around and found out. That motherfucker gave you the fight of your life twice. You want to know why you ain't in the same vein as Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, nigga, because you don't be whooping niggas' ass like that. You always coming from behind or struggling with a motherfucker like John Jackson beating on your ass. You always struggling. Talking about I'm Tom Brady. Man, nigga, Tom Brady ain't never going to be letting Castanos and John Jackson and Tony Harrison beat on his ass like that. It's like Detroit Lions beating the Patriots in the fucking Super Bowl. Come on, not going to fucking happen. Not with Tom Brady at the helm. And not the Lions in the Super Bowl neither. That's crazy. Well, you know, I didn't really watch and this the NFL. Like, you fighting Timzu, dude. Like, bro. Don't nobody care if you defend undisputed or not. You fighting Timzu. Don't nobody give Timzu a chance, bro. Why you ain't go fight Fondor if you such a badass? This motherfucker got a man. I could have gave a better press conference in my living room. Come on, it ain't never. Well, let's fight. I'm gonna tell Al Sinacon. It ain't never no type of shit like that. It ain't never nigga pull up. It ain't never pull up. He don't want to smoke. This nigga said he'll step on your ass. The reporter didn't even report it right. He said I step on Charlo ass. He said I step on Charlo. That's what he said. He said I step on Jermell Charlo. And then look at his brother coming, his big brother. Well, I'll fight Terrence Crawford. Motherfucker, you won't even fight Janabek or Demetrius Andrade. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You duck Caleb Plant. Come on. That's so crazy. Brother come in. Well, I'll fight Terrence Crawford. You just said you was in the same position as Terrence Crawford being ducked not too long ago. Man, what's going on with that man and his family? They're really fans of Crawford, just sexually attracted to Spence. Man, Spence probably called that nigga. He get Crawford props. Probably call that nigga Ghost Loke salute. Bernardo, what's going on? We got them tough Jets this week, man. I don't know, man. Postman, Charlo scared of Bud. Or Al Heyman keeping him on the leash. Come on, you know I'm worried about my own thing over here. You just that made one person worry about that sorry ass fight with Timzu. If you stand next to the outside the Mandalay Michelob Ultra Arena door, you probably get in for free. If Texas ain't fucking with Jermell Charlo, LA ain't fucking with Jermell Charlo, neither is Las Vegas. Come on, neither is Las Vegas. And you are that somebody he trying to fight. Exactly. You know who don't want to fight welterweights coming up? They bring the most money. Jermell is hilarious, man. Nigga man. I don't know what happened to him. They cut the wrong umbilical cord or something to that nigga neck. Bud need to fight Lube and Charlo. Why I need to go fight a nigga you knocked out? Nigga, I'm a champion. I want to fight a champion. The Charlo's a bum, Joey Chaz. I hope Timzu beat Charlo. Man, nigga, I love that shit. I laugh my ass off Timzu go out there and beat the blonde off Demolition hair ass nigga off his head. Bud is that guy. So he making a name off of. Well, matter of fact, you got all the belts at 47. Y'all got all the belts at 54. What else he supposed to do? They had a virtual press conference. Yeah, they had a virtual press conference. You could have gave one in your backyard better than that. And ain't nobody know about this virtual press conference. I was telling them for 2 years ago after the press conference for the second fight. I'm like, Wilder gonna lose. He talking too much about race and not about the fight. He said, stop asking me the question about Crawford Charlo. Come on, we don't want to talk about Timzu. Unfortunately, ain't nobody gonna show up to the Mill fight. Hell of a fighter, but don't nobody care about Mill. When you cussing out everybody that supposed to support your fights, you threatening niggas in front of their kids, nigga. You lucky somebody ain't Tory Lanez your ass. Tony Harrison was getting his ass. That nigga was about to cry. That nigga was about to cry. He said, your brother must have been beating your ass when y'all was little. That nigga's about to, I shed so many tears. Come on, man. Nobody care about that team. Nobody never cared. Said, well, mom and dad, take me to a Jermell Charlo fight. Said nobody. Said nobody in the history of boxing. His own kids don't want to be at that nigga fight. They probably don't even like that nigga. That nigga had no money. They wouldn't come over. They wouldn't come over. Trust and believe. Believe me. That nigga just Al Heyman telling that nigga, man, what's best for him. They said, we ain't fucking with Terrence Crawford. That's what he telling them. He gonna make Earl look bad. It's all about Earl. It's all about Earl. Hold on. Go on. Go on, get your bye. Bye, get out of here. Doing too much. That's what it's all about. Nigga always angry. Hold on. 1 second. Nigga want to be chewing on this bone. Buy one, get 3 free to Charlo fight. Man, nigga, buy apple pie at McDonald's, get 15 Charlo tickets for free. Him and his brother fought on the same card, and then nobody give a fuck on pay-per-view. Mel gonna beat Spence ass for all the Crawford questions. Man, Spence been to knock his ass out, make his ass get up and take out that damn trash. Oh, he better knock his ass out. Get up, take out my trash. Remember they said Spence knocked his ass out in the gym. They be lying too. They was lying about Spence knocking out Adrian Broner. Freddie Roach said, bullshit, I was there. I seen it. I was cracking up. I was rolling. That nigga Freddie Roach said it was lying. What's my man's down there with Lamont Peterson and them. I forget his name, bro. Oh man, the trainer dude, I forget his name. It's the dude. I forget the guy's name. He's out there lying for AB and shit. Charlo should take one fight at 160 and move to 68 pursuing. Come on, nigga don't want to fight nobody at 60. What's gonna change to 68? Ricky E. Salute. Joey Chad Showtime need Tank versus Ryan. Man, I ain't buying it. Sean, what's going on? Yeah, Barry Hunter. Barry Hunter was out here lying to me it didn't happen. Now AB said, well, I was 130 pounds when it happened. Nigga, if Spence was 47, man, nigga slept your ass. Yeah, Barry Hunter. He slept your ass. Niggas was at the Barclays Center's lying about that shit, man. Them PBC niggas so corny. That's why they about to get put on the street. Paramount I don't want to fuck. Paramount app ain't got no use for them niggas, man. Fairly Godparents reruns do better numbers than PBC fights. Shit, this first SpongeBob episode do better numbers than PBC fight. The Loud House do better than PBC fight. Thomas the Train do better than PBC fight. The press conference trash. I watched it for like a second. The only part I wanted to hear was his response to Terrence Crawford question. Goes low. I told you he's a nobody. Nobody care about Jermell Charlo. He can stand next to Chris Brown. He can dig up Michael Jackson and stand next to Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Nobody care. Balenciaga on. Nobody care. That's the most publicity he ever got when he, Kanye put out him with a Balenciaga. That's the most publicity he ever got. You know, that's it. Come on. Might fuck with that, man. Nigga, Demolition Trent, man. Let's talk about Haney, man. We didn't gave Demolition Man enough play. Let's talk about Haney. Apparently, Haney upset I don't know what's going on, but we about to find out. So here we go. Michael Benson is the GOAT on Twitter for sure. You ain't gotta go too far. He got it all. They be hating on Michael. They gonna hate regardless. Whatever you do in life, they gonna hate. So it don't even matter. You know. I was just saying this on my video coming to my other channel tomorrow. I said you could be the stereotypical nigga. You can be Russell Wilson and be uppity. People gonna have a problem. Whatever way you choose to be, people gonna have a problem. I was at work today. I had a meeting. They was like, "Well, you kind of like you and this other guy kind of like you don't really interact. You put your head down and just come to work." Yeah, that's why. Yep. I come and do my job and that's it. That's all I want to do. I want to come in the same way I came. I want to leave out the same way I came out of work. Stress free, injury free. That's it. That's all. That's all. I ain't got time for it. Niggas just be. No matter if you say nothing, no matter if you carry yourself nicely, no matter if you loud and rambunctious, no matter if you whatever you are, you perfect. People still gonna have a problem with you. It don't matter. It's the same way with females. You nonchalant, you're not emotional, it's a problem. You emotional, you passionate, it's a problem. Whatever way you choose, it's a problem. That's why a lot of people just choose that's why niggas just get them a nice rotation. But nonetheless, with Haney, he said these people want to try to push my next fight with Loma in May, knowing the longer I stay at the weight, harder is to make it. Let's do this shit in March. Literally, I told Top Rank I want to fight before Ramadan. Yeah, he's Muslim, by the way. It's not about he saw someone say fight someone else. Just stay active. He said it's not about someone else. It's about giving me a date to fight. They want their boy Loma to have another shot. So at the end of the day, man, it is what it is. I mean, whatever he chooses to do, he go in there with Lomachenko ass. He go in there and win a close fight. He lose a competitive fight. He get robbed. He get his ass whooped. He don't fight. It's all gonna be the same. It's all gonna be the same. Ain't nothing. What Bill Buck saying, nothing changed but the numbers on the numbers on the range. Ain't nothing going. It's gonna be the same shit. I wouldn't even entertain this shit unless the money's super right. So we want to wait. He fought in October. Then they both fight in October. I don't want to tell no lies. I know Loma fought at the end of October. Then they both fight in October. Or I'm tripping. Yeah, October 16th. And Loma fought like the 29th or the 30th or something like that. It's like the 29th. So you go November, December, January, February, March, April, May. That's 7 months. So I don't know what's going on in March. They like to do like the St. Patrick's Day thing where they can put a lot of Mick Conlon on the undercard and stuff of that nature. That's something I might entertain though. I think about I had an invitation to the Benavidez fight, but he was fought Loma on St. Patrick's Day weekend, I would do that in New York. I went for the Danny Jacobs Triple G joint. That shit was lit. I go then. Only thing we had a snowstorm had just hit before we got there too. So that's the only thing. The erratic weather in March. Some years I have barbecue at my house on my birthday. Some years, nigga, we snowed in. It's been like that my whole life, bro. But I mean, it is what it is. We gotta wait to May for what? Y'all just both fought in October. 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, 2 weeks within each other. Why not? If you can't make the weight, man, just move on. Just say, give me somebody at 140. And if it's the point where it's a problem, go run back to Eddie Hearn. Regardless, you could drop them belts and make Lomachenko. He ain't got nothing but time anyway. Pick up each one of them belts. So I don't know why they could put McConnell on the undercard. Find some other Irish fighters, stud out the undercard with Irish fighters, and then that's it. And that's it. That's what I think. But it ain't probably always that simple neither. But you know, obviously it's some questions. Apparently you hear they was close to making the fight happen and all this stuff. You hear locations and all this. So I mean, like I said in boxing, ain't nothing a done deal today in the ring, facing off with each other, touching gloves, and about to fight. Stuff in boxing change on a dime. I would tell you that stuff in boxing change at the drop of a dime. That's one thing I can tell you. It's always change. I can say it could be something on Monday, something on Tuesday. Oscar Valdez injured all of a sudden. So it's always changing. That's what I can say. It's always changing. It's a change of sport. Don't nothing ever. Some rarely stay the same. Dates change, fighters change, injuries change, everything change. But so be it. He said, "Damn Sesame Street reruns, man. Shit, hell yeah, I watch Sesame Street reruns. Sunny days." Jermell Big Bird, highlighter head Charlo. Dana White need to take over boxing. They said, man, them niggas been in switch careers. D King salute. They've been in switch careers. Dana White make them niggas, fight. They rather go drink bleach. Kind of Enigma salute. They rather go drink bleach than do that. But like I said before, Lomachenko should be trying to accommodate Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? What I say, 7 months out, that's a long time. If I'm Devin Haney, nah, I think I'll drop these belts. Why not? But, him and Bob will be fighting in court. It's hard to sit in bed with somebody with Bob who made you go all the way to Australia. That's hard. It's hard. That's hard. Made you go to Australia twice, and then we supposed to be buddies. I just financed my way out the deal. Drop all the belts, still leverage. Make Lomachenko go get each and every belt and collect them bitches like Dragon Balls without the Dragon Ball reader. And shit. You talking about waiting until May? That's a long ass time. That's a real long ass time. That's a real long ass time. Who trying to wait that long? And then they gonna say, well, Devin is ducking Loma. He don't want no smoke with Loma. I guarantee you that's about to be the narrative. If I'm black fighters, man, I wouldn't pay attention to what nobody said on the internet, especially black people. I wouldn't worry about what nobody say. Because it's damn if you do, damn if you don't. That's what it is. He go in there and beat Lomachenko. Well, he wasn't the same Lomachenko. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man, what it is. But, I mean, yeah, man, I've been watching the F out of all the Nickelodeon reruns on Paramount. They got everything on there. They break a lot of shows on there, too, and then bring them to Nickelodeon. Loma turns 35 in February. He should be trying to fight ASAP, too. They tripping. 35? With all them amateur fights on there, Devin versus Secure is what Bob wants. He do. That's funny. Bob wants two Negroes in the fight together. Yeah, I want Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney. This is what the African American community wants. The hell with Tank Davis. What's going on, Smeeze? He said Loma fans are already conjuring up excuse to film. He's already back in the Ukraine. I mean, you already know how you already know how it's about to cook up. Paula Malignaggi about to, bust a blood vessel. That nigga about to bust a blood vessel. That's exactly what's about to happen. I knew Devin Haney wasn't gonna fight him. I knew it. I knew it. I knew he wasn't gonna fight him. But shit, if he got religious belief, make it happen in March. Loma said he did need more time to prepare though. So, but I ain't you the challenger. You already to duck me. You already to duck me before. I shouldn't even be giving you an opportunity. They always asking us black people to do stuff that they wouldn't do for us. Come on. Come on. Just being real. They always asking us to do stuff that they wouldn't do for us. So I'm supposed to accommodate you, let you get recovery, let you have a full training camp, and make sure you're the best version of you. But then you turn around and then what? You ain't want to give me an opportunity. You signed to take the franchise belt. Man, you shouldn't even be looking Loma way. You shouldn't even be looking Loma way. That's crazy. They go out that way for Lomachenko. Like he ain't no pull. He ain't got no pull, no nothing. He don't sell tickets. They tell black fighters, oh, you don't sell tickets, you don't do this, you don't do that. Blase this, blase that, right? But then they keep forcing Lomachenko down people's throats. He don't sell tickets neither. Come on, his white fans can't even get him on pay-per-view. Come on, he got beat up by Teofimo Lopez. Then he right back to number one after beating Richard Comey. Like, come on now. He couldn't even knock out Richard Comey. Come on. It's crazy. It's crazy. I tell you, Devin Haney simply does not want to fight Lomachenko. Loma needs 6 months to get ready. Devin's 23 years old. He can make 135 pounds with his eyes closed. Excuses. Yo, Bob Impression's on point. I tell you, these African Americans are difficult to deal with. Support the channel, Venmo, CJ Good 213. Come on, man. Like I said before, man, that's why I marched to the beat of my own drum, dude. At least if you fail, at least you go down, with your own guns blazing. Imagine niggas showing their ass out, buck dancing, cooning on the job, doing all this stuff for credentials, and then you don't get credentials, or they cut you off for having an opinion. You gonna know I always know where I stand. I'm fine with it. What was Derrick James thinking when Bud slapped Avanesian? I ain't watching. Until this Crawford, I ain't watching. I ain't change the deal. I just ain't watching, man. I mean, this Crawford's athletic. That's what that nigga gonna say. Paulie must have some weird stuff in the dark, like De La Hoya fishnet photo, while he be giving Loma Gawk 324/7. Don't benefit. He's racist. Come on, you gotta call a spade a spade. Nigga with no belts and 2 losses who just turned down a shot couldn't be contradicting anything. Come on, man. Dictating, anything. Come on, exactly. Loma's the great white hope, protect him at all costs. Yeah, dude, the white people don't mess with Loma. If he was from Hiswick, Iowa, they would, though. Thoughts on Bud jab and his body work. It's nothing new to me, bro. Nothing new. The man has done it all before, and he's done it all again. Hopefully, he get his break. If not, he going to the Hall of Fame. Regardless. How many years you think Loma has left him? I couldn't tell you. I think he came back too fast versus Jermaine Ortiz, but they wanted to kind of you need to check. So Ortiz was a big welterweight. That wasn't no tune-up fight. Man, I had never seen him fight before. I know he beat Jermell Charlo. Shout out to my boy Jermell Charlo, but that nigga like a welterweight in there. So I was looking how big Jermaine Ortiz was. I said, sheesh Louise. How did he make 35? But had that man had some more 12-round experience, Lomachenko would have lost that fight. Lomachenko would have lost that fight. Had that kid had some more experience, Lomachenko would have been in trouble. He would have lost. I know he wasn't at his best or nothing like that, but had that kid had some more 12-round experience, man, Lomachenko would have been, his ass would have been grass. I'm the lawnmower man and your ass is grass. He would have been, his ass would have been grass. Real talk. Nigga would have been in trouble, but he didn't, and that's why he was picked. Shit, if he had some more experience, he'd probably be a world champion. Well, yeah, I like Jermaine Ortiz, though. I'd love to see him fight again. Like, shit, yeah, put him, shit, probably almost time for a main event for him. But yeah, he a problem, for sure. For the channel, Cash App, $, CJ Good 313, Don Dada, salute. Loma was struggling with Ortiz. That's why he called Devin the heavyweight. Yeah, it'll make both niggas look like heavyweight. Shit. That's why he don't want to go up in weight. I guess you got to know your limitations. I ain't mad at him. The 140, a danger zone around there. There's a lot of big, rugged, don't give a F fighters up there. You know, you're going to have to really, you can outskill them at 147, but thing about them is they rugged. They willing to get some scar tissue. They willing to take some to get it. So you're going to have to put some fire on their ass. For sure. You're going to have to put some fire on their ass. He said Loma not the best fighting on the back foot at all. I've been told y'all that. He's a pressure fighter. Ortiz fought Boots in the amateur. All he did. I ain't surprised. Smash the like button. Salute to the chat. Yeah, salute to Don. Do you think Haney could sue top rank for religious discrimination? I guess, if he can prove it. The knockout made me even less optimistic. Spence don't want to shit. I think we all expect him to knock out Asian. I don't think that's going to deter Spence one way or another. The decision was already made. Loma gonna get hurt at 40. Yeah, shit. A lot of them niggas about to get hurt at 40. Teofimo Lopez, Sandor Martin, boy, he let that right hand go a little bit more. Probably would have, it probably been harder to rob. But most of these 35-pound guys get slept at 40. Sabril Matisse, Gary Anton Russell both got 100% knockouts. Then you gotta outskill niggas like that. You gotta outbox them. But you gonna get hit though. You can't take a shot. You at least gotta be able to take a shot. If you can't take a shot, then it's a whole different animal. That's a whole different animal. You at least gotta be able to go up there and take a shot. But they a lot of them dudes up there can be outboxed. It's just that they willing to go out, they willing to get slept doing it. I ain't even got me an outfit to wear this weekend. Jesus Christ, dude. I got so much to do, dude. It is just mind blowing at this point. I'm supposed to be working some OT, man. I don't know about all that. You don't know about all that. It should be looking good on the check, though. For sure. Mostly 35 pounds. I should read that one. But yeah, man, I mean, you can, but I think it's more about Lomachenko need more time to prepare. He said that after his last fight. Y'all got some questions, I'll answer them. But he said that after his last fight that he he needed more time to prepare. And I agree. He did, but hey, man, I mean, they couldn't get him no dates in December. Especially if they were talking about coming back in May. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they talking about coming back in May. So shit, I mean, what? It is what it is. But it's, it is what it is. But what else going on? Y'all ain't got some questions I answered. Let's see what else going on. Leo Santa Cruz dropped his belt. I heard. Not surprised. Shout out to New York knocking out Paul Butler. I forgot it came on this morning, man. I was tired as hell. I got the Teofimo Lopez numbers. I do the y'all see that video Thursday. I'll do it Thursday. Hold on. Because I'm already full tomorrow. Like I said, I'll be taking the weekend off for the most part, bro. Like Sunday, I try to watch the Frank Martin and get that to y'all, but I'm heading out of town on Sunday. But I'll try to get that to y'all, though. Any from Detroit, so you know, already know. But I've never been high on Michelle Rivera at all. But yeah, Lopez said some other shit too. Hold on. Yeah, we can talk about that. I'll get to y'all. If y'all got some questions, I'll get to that. Lopez, I seen some shit Lopez said, bro. Hold on. Teofimo Lopez on Instagram after he overheard asking a member of his team, "Do I still got it?" After his contentious split decision with Sandor Martin. Laugh my eyes. I know I got it. Remember, I give you all something to always talk about. Now remember this. Matter of fact, screenshot for receipts. Are you dumb or dumber? So at the end of the day, you know, had you had a more convincing victory, then nobody would have read much into it. You know, had he had more of a convincing victory, wouldn't nobody had ran much into it. Ran much into it. But after you had that type of performance, which everybody agreed across the board except for you and your father, after you had that type of performance, come on. What do you expect? So what do you expect? So at the end of the day, you know, he can say you always get something to talk about it, man. You need to be getting your ass in the gym. Because you in trouble. You in trouble. If Gary stops Puello for the WBA, I don't think people going to want to fight him. Yeah, Rolly about to fight Puello, though. I don't see Devin outboxing Matisse Regis. Maybe make him outbox Matisse and Regis. Regis can hurt him though, but he can outbox them niggas, man. They not neither one. I don't know. Ain't neither one of them skilled. They just rugged. Ain't neither one of them like overly skilled at all. They can punch, and you know what I'm saying, nothing like too fluid. Ain't nothing skilled about them. Good, great fighters, you know, great rugged fighters, but ain't nothing you can outbox them. Trust me. You might get hurt in the process. Regis, bro, come on, man. Regis progress, man. Regis body bag. Regis WC when TS about to get the IBF. Gary gonna have to go to the WBA. Josh is about to move up. So yeah, Josh is about to be gone. Heard win or lose, he gone. Versus Catterall. He said, "What other sports interests do you have?" But all the other ones not named soccer, tennis, basketball. I ain't been watching basketball. Niggas don't watch basketball to Christmas anyway. Tennis, soccer, football, golf. I watch some baseball. I watch some hockey. You see Shannon Sharp almost lose it. Yeah, that was one day yesterday. He lost it again today? Or is that yesterday you talking about? I seen it yesterday. Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless ain't no racist, though. I'll tell you that. I don't believe he no racist. He might be a little bit fucking like loopy or some shit like that, but he ain't no racist. You know, Texas Ninja sweeter than deer meat, for real. He said, we ain't nothing about Jamaica from Earl Spence in a minute. Earl Stella Spence. Yeah, man. Running to Jamaica. Are you sold on the New York? I've been sold. Mad as hell he couldn't stretch Chocolito ass. Hot chocolate. Turn that nigga to hot chocolate. Shout out to Henry Brown. No, PBC ain't whining. Laugh out Charlie talking about it's different over. It's the NFL over here. Like, nigga, y'all niggas stay in y'all ass whoop. Y'all the niggas that come to the party and get beat on and then start talking like y'all won. We all just seen y'all got y'all ass whooped at the party. Come on, we all just seen y'all got y'all ass whooped at the party. We all seen it. I knew you were a bad boy though. Him and Fulton be a good fight. I didn't think Paul Butler was gonna go that long. Him and Fulton be a good one. The difference is Fulton a fucking welterweight though. Truth be told all day, Fulton a fucking welterweight. For real. That's a big boy. But yeah, I'm been so he can fight. Shit, he might can move up a couple weight classes. You probably can move up a couple weight classes for sure. So, but him and Fulton is the fight, probably the best fight to make in boxing. But we gonna see what PBC do. We gonna see what PBC do. We gonna see exactly what PBC do. We gonna see exactly what they do. We gonna see exactly what they do. So they ain't gonna let Fulton, even though Fulton, go in there and beg and tell them niggas I can win, I can win, I can win. Come on. It's gonna be a whole different ball game. Appreciate Fotex for becoming a member. Appreciate that. Why did Josh Taylor wait almost a year to rematch Catterall? Your opinion? Who knows? It could have been an injury. Could be anything. Could have been lack of dates. Got another win versus Jets. I don't know. Jets a good football team. Mike White scares me. Everybody going for undisputed now. Yeah. What Charlo say? I already played it. He just said, I don't know. I don't feel like playing it again. He said some dumb shit about that. You can rewind. He said, I'm a rookie. Hey, man, you got to be a rookie to become a vet. Phone boxes in New York ears off my opinion. Possibly. But, man, the way he punching, shit, one punch to change all that shit. The way he turning over shots, shit, one punch. You only one call away. The way he turning over shots, shit. I heard this New York said, folks said, what happened if he didn't have his power? Shit. Hey, too bad he got his power. That motherfucker touch Fulton. That nigga, man, oh, man, come on. He touch him, man. It get real interesting. I'm a huge Fulton fan. He touched that nigga, it get real interesting. He gonna touch you too. But Fulton slick style might be the difference. And Fulton know how to roll with shots. He know how to close the distance off, and he know how to fight a puncher though. That's why I would favor him. He know how to fight a puncher. Drake is the ultimate cornball. They say Drake made a necklace out of 42 engagement ring diamonds for all the times he thought about proposing to a woman. Bro, rap is just hip hop is in a sad place. That's why hip hop need real gatekeepers, real black gatekeepers. We do to stop certain people from coming into the culture. Charlo being angry as fuck when he hear Bud name, stop asking me about him. A New Year way overrated. He definitely not overrated. I don't know what make you say that. How's he overrated? How's he overrated? He definitely not overrated. I don't know what else y'all want from him. Now he kind of had that fight with a Donaire, but Donaire came in heavy. I think Prime Rigo takes a New Year out of school and nigga been put that nigga to sleep. He been to put Ringer down cold to sleep. And put that nigga cold to sleep. He been put him dead 6 feet up under the ring. Butler was singing "I Will Survive" till he got stopped. Yeah. Nigga almost made it too, though. Japanese boxers can punch, but they got hella technical flaws. Everybody got flaws. That motherfucker can punch. Any real technical. It might be a little bit too technical. Man, the way he punching, I don't know, man. Niggas in hip hop are soft. The genre's a joke. It's become a joke. No, New York definitely elite, man. Said Bud to go, definitely top 3 pound. You think he's going to punch harder than Figueroa? Hell yeah, he punch harder than Figueroa. Figueroa is just big. He's strong. That's the difference. He ain't as physically strong as Figueroa at all. But he hit harder. He ain't gonna smother, a foe like Figueroa at all. So yeah, for sure. Voting all day. Be a good fight. Yeah, one of the best fights you can see, man. Any other questions? I think it'll be an instant classic. One thing about Fulton, he can't punch, but in that fight, he might have an opportunity to hurt and knock him out because he's just naturally that much bigger. So that's the difference. He's that much bigger though. I wish I knew I would come to the States one time. He did. He been over here a few times. What are you talking about? He done fought over here a couple times. I believe drug users are making music. Man, these niggas, all they do is talk about tricking, killing, and doing drugs, not even selling them. Real talk. Real talk. I knew I was very shy. I knew I was athletic as hell. He'd give Foden interesting. It'd be a good fight, man. I'm telling y'all, man. I damn near pay for that shit. I pay pay-per-view for that. I'll buy that just off the strength because I know it's gonna deliver. I know it's gonna deliver. But he ain't seen that slick style though. He gonna have to get in the ring with a couple slick niggas. And Ewald just need to get the juice test. Why you always gotta say the niggas on juice, man? Come on, man. Y'all need, man. Why y'all just can't be objective? That's my thing. Why y'all can't be objective? That's crazy. Get a man his credit. What's going on, L5 players? Say YouTube keeps playing a notification. We go live. Thanks for coming on tonight. Oh, no problem. But yeah, man, New York can punt. New York can fight. Y'all be mad when the other side do that to the say Earl or Terrence on this, that, and the third. I don't do that shit, bro. New York the real deal. I don't pledge no allegiance to none of these promotional companies. They all the same. These fighters can fight, bro. You gotta give them their credit. He's a hell of a fighter. And Roman Chocolito Gonzalez better be happy that Sir Rivestein, knocked his ass out and Nuyue didn't, because he wouldn't be still fighting. Rapping's gone so watered down, I went back to listening to Spanish music, man. Probably better than this shit. This nigga buying the engagement ring. This nigga just a cornball, dude. Support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. No, Virgil stop and stay on it. Stay on this ain't got a best chance in hell. He couldn't even beat Thomas Delore, man. He ain't got a best chance in hell. He about to get that work. He about to get that work. And New York doing big things. 95% of anyone at PBC. Of course, exactly. Exactly. And they ain't gonna let him fight Foden neither. They ain't gonna let him fight Foden. They ain't gonna let him fight for him. Trust and believe. They are gonna not let him fight for him. They not. So that is what it is. But what else? But that's all I got today, man. It's be up on all the podcast platforms tomorrow. Follow me on social media or follow the YouTube community tab to get the notifications when they go up. But he said any word if PBC got the fun from Showtime, because I heard Paramount gonna take Showtime. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen right away. That probably ain't gonna happen till sometime later later next year. So yeah, that's not gonna happen right away. But they're ways away from that because they got to give paying customers a 90-day notice and all of that. So, but I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, share the video. Peace.